Okay, so I have only been doing one video a day, but I'm a little bit angry right now. I was hopping around YouTube, you know how you sometimes do, you just get lost in the world of YouTube, right? And I saw this video where this guy was brave enough to talk about, you know, his own experience with self-harm. And I was scrolling down to like the video, I was like bawling like a baby, right? And I saw I caught these comments, okay? These comments that people were making on his video, they're ridiculous. One guy was like, oh, I hate this side of the internet. Another one was like, oh, my face the whole time. You seriously can't find another outlet? I can't see how physical pain somehow blocks or makes the mental pain any better, but that's America for you. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Yeah, you don't understand. We clearly get that. You don't understand. That doesn't mean you have to be a pig-headed jerk about it. We have always been afraid of what we don't understand. Does that mean that you get to go and just slander somebody? No, that's not okay. That's not okay in any way, shape, or form. And I mean, these are just YouTube comments. On almost a daily basis, I go to work and somebody's like, oh, you made me so sad, I'm gonna go sit in the corner and cut myself. That's not okay either. You're making fun of something that is very real to me. I mean, are you serious? Everybody thinks that cutting is, you know, for attention. Well, it has nothing to do with anybody else in that moment. You are so low, you can't even feel the emotions or, like, connection to people to save you. You are so numb. So, I mean, you'll do whatever it takes just to feel something, because then you're better off dead. Like, you're... Because you feel like your emotions are gonna kill you. That you're just waiting for your hurt to stop at any moment, and it doesn't. It doesn't stop. It just keeps coming and coming and coming. And, you know, I didn't cut myself because I wanted to be mean and hurtful and selfish to my family. I wasn't thinking about other people. It was not for attention. It had nothing to do with them. It was my brokenness, my pain. I was so selfish. God, I would feel a lot better if you were calling me selfish right now. Like, are you serious? Like, my past is made fun of every day. And I know it's not, like, these people, I don't even know if they meant to be hurtful, if they meant to like, I don't know how they could not mean it hurtfully, but I'm just gonna go ahead and give them the benefit of the doubt, okay? But it's still what you said. You may not have meant it that way, but it is still what you said. Like, can we not, like, learn to think before we speak? I mean, and these people are typing it out on the internet. You have ample time to proofread that crap. Can we not? Why is our society so built on taking other people down and trashing somebody just because they believe something different than you? I'm sorry I didn't go pick up, you know, alcohol and drink myself into a stupor, because alcoholism is much more widely recognized than cutting. Like, you guys don't understand, it's the same addiction. It's the same addiction. I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop. It became something that I craved, that I needed, like a drug. The feeling, the adrenaline, the release, the control. I craved it like a drug. I don't understand you. I'm not slandering you. I'm just wishing that you would take a moment to step inside my shoes like I've taken a moment to step inside yours. Stigmas are getting us nowhere. We can't even take a minute to step out of our own selfishness and try and understand what somebody else might be feeling. How self-centered are you? I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm sorry I spent a lot of this video yelling, but it's something I'm very passionate about. Incredibly passionate about. So the next time that you think of saying that something's retarded, because that's also not okay, going like, okay, that's offensive for me. That's very offensive for me because you're making it a joke. I'm going to go sit in the corner and cut myself now, or, you know, what are you going to do? Are you going to go cut yourself? Maybe you should just take a minute before you say something that is very detrimental and important to somebody. Because, like, it doesn't even have to be something around, you know, self-harm, mental illness, or anything like that. I can go up to you and be like, oh, well, I did this today. Oh my gosh, it was so long and boring. It was retarded. Okay, my best friend has a son, you know, who has some mental handicaps, and you don't think that's offensive to her? Why are we in a society that doesn't think before we speak? You know, they always have said, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words may never hurt me. That's a lie. Words are the one thing that stick with you. Like I mentioned in my video earlier today, people with depression sit in bed and we think about mistakes that we made like 10 years ago. We think about that hurtful comment that somebody made 10 years ago that everybody else has forgotten. So those words that you say they don't just disappear after you've said them. People don't just forget them. They remember. Like, can we just think about what we're saying, guys, before we say it? Please. That is all that I ask of you. If you do nothing else, if you have watched my videos and you're like, well, you know, I don't know what to say to people, then just don't say anything at all. I had a friend, she was my best friend in high school, and I was struggling with the issues of the sexual abuse. I was, you know, trying to get over it. I was working through it, dealing with my emotions appropriately, and one night I was struggling really hard, and I was like, hey, I'm having issues. And we were in a foreign country at the time. We were in Cambodia, and then I didn't really have a whole lot of options of who to talk to. And she turns to me and she's like, oh, Danielle, you just need to get over it. She didn't mean it how it came out. I know that. Please trust, I've had a lot of time to reflect on it. But that hurt. That's not just something that you get over. Ever. And she didn't understand. She'd never been through anything like that. You know, we come from a small town and there's what's called the Oliver bubble. She didn't understand, and I can't be mad at her for that, but it hurt. It cut me like a blade. So think about what you say before you say it. If somebody is struggling and hurting and you can't find the words, then tell them you can't find the words. I guarantee that we will be much happier with that. I guarantee it. Like, and as I've said in my previous videos, you don't have to know what to say. You just have to sit there and listen to us. Or even just sit there in silence with us. Maybe we don't want to talk about it. So just think about what you say, guys. I'll be talking about stigmas in a couple other videos. This is really important that it gets talked about because nobody talks about it. Nobody talks about suicide and depression, so then we have all of these stigmas about them. So, keep updated. Either subscribe to my channel or just look on Facebook for whenever I post new things. I always update it. And there really can be a brighter tomorrow, guys, okay? We'll break through this stigma stuff. It'll be brighter tomorrow, alright? Have a good day.